Hidden within the misty hills of Perak, Malaysia, lies a sanctuary untouched by time known as Bukit Larut. Once known as Maxwell Hill, this highland paradise rises above the lowland bustle, cloaked in cloud and mystery. But beyond its cool climate and scenic trails, Bukit Larut is a treasure trove of life, home to rare orchids, elusive animals, and ancient trees that whisper stories of resilience and balance. In this documentary, we journey into the heart of this forest reserve, uncovering the intricate web of life that thrives beneath its canopy. From vibrant insects to secretive mammals, and from moss-covered rock to sun-drenched clearing, every layer tells a tale of coexistence and survival. This is more than just a forest. It's a living ecosystem, a natural archive, and a vital reminder of the wild beauty we stand to protect. Welcome to Echo of the Forest, discovering Bukit Larut's biodiversity.
Tucked within the damp, shaded corners of Bukit Larut lies a plant that glows as if kissed by moonlight, the Peacock Fern or Selaginella willdenowii. Named for its iridescent peacock-like colors, this ancient fern relative is not a true fern, but a type of spike moss. Its leaves shimmer blue and green when caught in just the right angle of light, a natural optical illusion created by microscopic surface layer. It prefers the moist, undisturbed undergrowth of tropical highlands, thriving in the cool, humid microclimates of Bukit Larut. More than just a pretty face, the peacock fern is a living fossil, a species that has remained largely unchanged for millions of years, quietly persisting as part of the forest's silent resilience.
Amid the lush greenery of Bukit Larut, one plant grabs attention with its striking color and bold form, the red button ginger, known scientifically as Costus woodsonii. Its name comes from the round, button-like flower heads that emerge from dense, spiral stems, each bloom a rich source of nectar for pollinators like bees and butterflies. But this plant is more than just a visual gem. To local communities, it's known as the natural shampoo plant. When the flower head is gently squeezed, it releases a soapy, slippery sap, traditionally used to cleanse hair and soothe the skin. Rich in natural saponins, this gentle cleanser reflects the deep relationship between human and plants in Malaysia rainforest, when nature provides not just beauty, but utility. Thriving in the warm, moist edges of Bukit Larut's lower forest, the red button ginger also helping to stabilize the soil with its dense roots. In every bright bloom lies a blend of science, tradition, and natural wonder.
In the quiet shadows of Bukit Larut's forest floor, a strange form appears, white, spongy, and almost like a slab of cheese. This is the white cheese Polypore fungus, a lesser-known but vital resident of the forest ecosystem. Its common name comes from its appearance and texture. Soft and pale like cream cheese when fresh, yet toughens as it matures. But it's not here to be eaten, it's here to clean up. This fungus is a decomposer, breaking down fallen logs and dead branches. It helps recycle nutrients back into the soil, feeding plants, trees, and ultimately the entire food web. While it may not dazzle like orchids or move like monkeys, the white cheese Polypore is proof that even the smallest, quietest organisms are part of the forest's grand design.
Lurking in the leaf litter and crawling across the tree trunks is a forest giant. Though it may not look like it at first glance, this is the Malaysian Giant Ant, Dinomyrmex gigas, one of the largest ant species in the world. Workers can grow up to 2.5 centimeters long, while queens are even larger. But despite their size, these ants are far from aggressive unless provoked. Their power lies in numbers, teamwork, and organization. The Malaysian giant ant is mostly nocturnal, often venturing out at dusk in long, orderly columns. They forage for insects, nectar, and even honeydew produced by tree-dwelling aphids. They build their nests in hollow trees and rotting logs, playing a vital role in the composition cycle and nutrient turnover, true caretakers of the forest. In Bukit Larut, they remind us that strength in nature doesn't always roar. It can also march, organized, and silent beneath our feet.
Small, silent, and often overlooked, this strange creature might be mistaken for a drifting puff of dust, but look closer and you'll find one of Bukit Larut's most unusual insects, the Flatid Planthopper Nymph. Covered in waxy, hair-like filaments, this juvenile insect uses its fluff not for beauty, but for survival. The fuzzy coating helps confuse predators and may even act as decoy if attacked. And when it feels threatened, it doesn't run, it jumps explosively, using powerful hind legs to escape danger in a blink. Found clinging to leaves and stems, it feeds on plant sap and will eventually mature into a sleek pale winged adult. In this nymph form, however, it reminds us that in the forest, even the tiniest life form come with brilliant defenses and remarkable design.
When the forest warms under the morning sun, one of the Bukit Larut's most agile reptiles emerges, the many-lined Sun Skink, or Eutropis multifasciata. Sleek, alert, and lightning fast, this skink gets its name from the fine dark stripes running along its bronze-brown body. It's a cold-blooded creature, often seen basking on rocks or logs to absorb heat before it begins hunting. Feeding mainly on insects and small invertebrates, it helps regulate pest populations. Its keen senses and speed make it both an efficient hunter and a hard-to-catch prey. Though common in Southeast Asia, the presence of this sun-loving skink in Bukit Larut shows how even the smallest reptiles play an important role in the forest food chain.
Hidden among the mossy roots and deep-laid trails of Bukit Larut are life forms often missed by the human eye. A fern that shimmers like a metal, a ginger that heals like a balm, and a fungus that feeds the forest from within. An ant that marches with silent purpose, a skink that thrives under the sunlit logs, a tiny insect cloaked in white fluff, leaping from leaf to leaf. Together, these quiet creatures form an ecosystem in motion, each playing a role and each connected to the next. Bukit Larut is more than a hint. It is a living library of nature written in bars, wings, spores, and silence. To protect it is to protect a legacy, not just of beauty but of balance. Let the echo of the forest stay with us, and may we always listen.